No, but even those who are not appointed, if they are shown as the tainted candidates, you should not be allowing them to appear. No, remove the other tainted candidates. Not just in our country, Mr. Joydeep. The very unfortunate situation is that we don't respect our teachers. They are still teaching.
No, my lord. What
they are teaching the children?
They cannot. I'm telling you, Lordship, just give me a minute.
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
My lord, this was filed earlier, my lord.
We've already granted an order.
Yes.
You're covered by that.
Your lordship may tag with that.
Why should you multiply the number of this court hall is not as big as the court hall number 1. Court hall number 1 itself was unable to take the crowd on in the last round of litigation. This court hall can't sustain it at all. So there's no point in multiplying the number of cases. The issue is the same. We are already looking into it. Why should we entertain more number of cases?
Your lordship may see just impugned order. My lord may see impugned order.
Whatever the impugned order is, we have already packed all the issues in the order which we have passed.
This SLP.
So far as tainted candidates appearing is concerned, we've already said everybody is entitled to bring it to the notice of the Service Commission's Council as to whether any tainted candidate is appearing.
There were 2 issues, my lord, when I went to the...
This 45-50%
that is taken care of. Taken care of.
You can't object to it.
Yes.
To that policy decision being applied to others.
Yes.
In fact, it will help you. Because you get away with 45, they have to pass the 50.
My lord, I am covered by that orders that your lordship has passed.
We don't really see the need to multiply the number of cases.
The other issue is, my lord, serious issue is, that in 2016 rules, there was certain mechanism to evaluate the candidate by giving marks of 10th, 12th, etc. weightage in finalizing the list.
But we have not said anything in the earlier judgment. We did not say that the process will be the same.
Because the High Court said.
We did not say only this number of candidates will be permitted. So you are all trying to read something more into our judgment.
The problem is, my lord, now that condition has been removed.
That is not
now only PG and graduation, my lord. So that you may at least tag it with this SLP 46049.
We are not going to entertain any more matters, as we have already entertained sufficient number of cases and all issues are already identified wherein we find no grounds to entertain some more cases on the same issue, especially petitions accordingly dismissed.
I just wanted to apprise my lords, we've published the list of tainted candidates. We've also cancelled the admit cards of all those.
All those.
There are serious issues with that list. I have a list which I am not passing on to my lord. There are many tainted candidates who are missing from that published list. So that is another.
Get the list from
because earlier they had given the roll number, etc. So that numbers is missing from the published list that they have produced.
That is why we have given liberty to you also.
That's there, my lord. So that's why I am not. It was not necessary to be pointed out right now because that is, according to me, that is not a perfect list.
Please verify all that.
That's why, my lord. That's why, my lord. This I was making submission, my lord. Your lordship may tag this, my lord. Instead of dismissing, my lord, there is one more petition pending. The one more will be there. This is essentially
this one. The writ petition we are not entertaining. Whoever is appearing in
46049. SLP 460.
Issue notice and tag with so and so.
SLP 46049.
This one matter will, because this issue perhaps.
May I just clarify that, my lord? The CBI list had more number of people, but a lot of them were not appointed. So therefore, our list is an exhaustive list of those who are appointed and have been removed pursuant to this court.
No, but even those who are not appointed, if they are shown as the tainted candidates, you should not be allowing them to appear.
No, we won't allow them. But
according to the Senior Council,
my lord's direction was that we have to publish the list of tainted candidates who were appointed and who were removed. So this list is only dealing with those candidates. That's fine.
But remove the other tainted candidates.
I'm difficult.
Item number 57.
Wait, please.
57.
Yes, wait, please.
This person has been teaching, be it under one title or another, since 2004.
Yes.
And you want to deny him the benefit of 10 years of extra service. 2004 to 2025 he teaches.
What has happened?
And now you want to get rid of him.
No, it's not just
in our country, Mr. Joydeep. the very unfortunate situation is that we don't respect our teachers.
No, my lord, this
In
is
all other countries I have been to,
Yeah.
I find that teachers are exalted.
bow down, my lord.
But we,
This is not a single
we,
person.
we look down on the teaching profession as some sort of do away with profession.
My lord, just give me a minute.
Them, abuse them, exploit them to the greatest extent possible, and then get rid of them whenever they get a little too heavy on our purse strings.
No, my lord, this is not that situation.
This is
There is
exactly that
This is not one person, first of all. There is a whole.
2004, 21 years this man has taught.
No, my lord, it's not that, my lord. Just give me 1 minute.
But why do you have these different nomenclatures? They're all teaching.
No.
You have Shiksha Mitra,
No, these are-
education volunteers. What else? Whole lot of
My lord,
names you come up
my
with.
lord, none of these people, my lord, are regular teachers. They have not come in
Why
for
do
regular.
why do you have these
Well,
distinctions to
in the-
begin with if you are using their
My
service?
lord, if I may just explain in a
Why do
minute.
you do that?
Please just give me a minute. Before the RTE, my lord, came in, these people, this kind of services were there. Then this particular, my lord, group, Shiksha Mitra, are people who are not teaching in schools. They are teaching outside schools.
They are still teaching.
No, my lord, what
They are
they
teaching the children.
They cannot. I'm telling you, lordship, my lord, just give me a minute. What happened as a result of the RTE was that everybody now has to be given a place in a normal school. Once that happened, my lord, and as early as 7th of February 2011, this cadre was discontinued. This cadre was not a permanent cadre. It was discontinued. Thereafter, my lord, some of them have been taken back as education volunteers, again on a temporary basis. What do they want? They want, my lord,
Practice of this temporary basis is the abuse.
my lord, I cannot.
This is the exploitation.
My lord, just
You have children in schools, you
Bloody in
complain of school dropouts
my lord,
because
your
that's
lordship
how you treat,
said, my lord, we cannot.
that's how you treat teachers.
My lord, just
Kindly
kindly
the number of names that you have. Para teachers,
Shiksha Bandhu,
bridge
Shiksha
course
Mitra,
instructors,
Shiksha
voluntary resource persons, Shiksha Bandhus, special educators, Shiksha Mitras. What are all these?
my lord, if your lordship,
All these names, these fixed tenures, contractual basis, this is all forms of exploitation.
my lord,
Nothing else.
these are all things which happened before the RTE Act came in. Now, my lord, this is creating another, my lord, channel by which persons who are not qualified under the RTE are trying to get permanent
How are they
employment.
not qualified? Why did you allow them to teach for 21 years then if we did not?
My lord, we did not allow them to teach, my lord. They kindly see, my lord. In order to be a permanent teacher under the present regime, you have to have, my lord, TET qualification, you have to have DLED, you have to have all that.
There are a line of judgments which say that these qualifications which are introduced later on
Yes.
do not have application to those who are already in the service.
No, my lord, to the contrary, my lord, your lordship's judgment says.
Sorry,
Just kindly, my lord, kindly.
we are not entertaining.
My lord, I want, my
We
lord,
know. However, we find no good ground and reason to interfere with the
my
implement.
lord, this is another cadre, my lord, which will come in now, my lord, which will trouble your lordships like, my lord, the other matters.
You allow this. 58 dismissed.
My lord,
Just one.
just 1 minute, my lord. My lord, if your lordship keeps open a question of law, but my lord, every person, my lord, who is a Shiksha Mitra will come and say that the same has to be applied to me.
It has to be applied.
My
You
lord,
have
your
to start-
lordships
you
have
to
passed
start
a judgment.
creating
My lord, I am not being able to.
artificial divisions,
My lord, I understand.
artificial
My lord, I understand that
modes
your law.
of exploitation.
My lord, I have to, my lord, be given 1 minute to make a statement.
You've been given more than a minute. Mr.
No, my lord. I haven't been able to point out that your lordships have said Shiksha Mitras cannot be given employment in the state of UP. Same persons, my lord, same category of
He's
persons.
not a Shiksha Mitra anymore. He's an education volunteer.
No, my lord, he is a Shiksha Mitra having the same, my lord, the same qualification.
Changed his nomenclature. He's become an education volunteer.
But, my lord, what does he want? He wants 60 years, permanent tenure.
Allow him to work till 60. 58. Dismissed.
Just
We are not entertaining it.
just 1 minute.
As we are almost.
Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute.
My lord, would your lordship, my lord, keep the question of law?
There's no question of law there.
Not with regard to filing of petition, your lordship can always